I didn't know that that song was going to take up most of the intro, so might as well just end it at the 50-second mark and say hello, hi everybody. Can everybody hear me? Okay. And yes, that song was about Lisa. I tried to match it, and I was like, wait, I know a good song, and then I was like, huh, garbage, stupid girl. Yes. Okay, good. Glad everybody can hear me. Thank you. Um, I saw that question and had to grab it. Yes, this morning. And I'm going to play it for you. It's like a 2-minute long video. Nookie had it on his channel, or he has it on his channel. Like, he's the first thing I look at when I look at YouTube in the morning. I go straight to Nookie to see if Lisa's been online yet, because there's sometimes she's been on at like 4:30 in the morning and the rest of us are sleeping because we have to get up for work. Something Lisa's never known. Dog, don't make me put you in your doghouse. Yes, we've got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna let you guys know what I've been doing behind the scenes since yesterday. That's the whole reason why I have not finished my video, because I've been very, very busy. And you'll be happy to hear what I've been busy doing. Can't give you too much of details, but I can let you know what I've been doing, and that should help you read between the lines. And then, yeah, we'll go into everything else. I do want to address a few things that are kind of serious. Before I start on the Lisa stuff, I do want to address the Danny thing. So, really quick, for those of you who have been following the Danny thing, first of all, I want to thank Mask Guy Johnny so much, because I've been covering Danny in a couple videos. I think I've done like 4 or 5 videos on Danny, trying to bring the awareness to her. And I get it. She's not Lisa. So a lot of people don't want to, watch it. However, I brought up the whole cancer scam in the last video I did about her. However, because Villain and them have been covering Gabby so heavily, people kind of started trickling down the Danny trail. But because of Mask Guy Johnny and him putting all this stuff out about her and making sure he continues to talk about her, has thankfully brought awareness to Danny, to the point where she spent 2 days crying in live streams trying to defend herself. So let me make one thing very, very clear. She did tell everybody, yes, Danny is Gabby's twin. She did tell everybody for days, and since the fundraiser, has told people that her mod Jess had cancer. And that was what the fundraiser was for, and that it was for treatment, cancer treatment. Yesterday, Danny went live crying like the overgrown toddler she is, sucking on her little binky, which, she calls a vape. I call it binky. And she was just crying and making it about her as usual, and she's the victim and blah, blah. And then her mod says the one thing I've been waiting for somebody to admit, and that was she never said she had cancer. It was suspicious cancer cells that they had found, and the whole reason she had a hysterectomy. So this whole time while Danny is telling everybody it's full-blown cancer and that she needed money because she's going through treatment, was never the case. Danny knew what she was doing. She knew if she said it was just suspicious cancer cells, she wouldn't get the donations like she did. But if you say it's full-blown cancer, well, there you go. Now, I did spend a lot of today on my breaks and lunch breaks while I was working, reviewing some of the older footage with the moderator in it. There were many times Danny spoke about her mod having cancer and the mod never correcting her in the live. Therefore, she kind of helped push the cancer story. Danny did do a live stream. I guess she had told people she was going to do a fundraiser for her mod. And when she went one night to battle, I guess most people thought that this was the battle for the fundraiser. And she made close to $800 that night. At the end of that, she tells everybody that the fundraiser is the next night, where she spent a total of 45 minutes doing the fundraiser, raised $79 or $78, whatever, and gave that to her, and then gave her $25 out of the almost $800 that she made the night before. I hear that it may have been $100 she gave her. That's fine. But you know what? You had people believing that the actual cancer fundraiser was that night, not the next night. So people were donating generously. I don't know the lady that gave the two vault lions, if she was doing it because it was, she thought it was the fundraiser or not. But most people are not going to give Danny two vault lions for nothing, which are worth $400 each. So yeah, what she should have done, any normal, decent human being would have done, is I made all this money on my live stream because you guys probably thought that tonight was the fundraiser. So I'm going to take half of what I got, and I'm going to donate that to her. And then we're going to do the fundraiser tomorrow night, and whatever else she gets, then that'll add to it. But no, Danny's whole objective was to make money off of this, not help her friend. Okay, that's the bottom line. Danny has always done this. Danny is only about herself, and that's it. If she's not benefiting from it, she doesn't give a shit. She's always been like that. She tries to say she's such a good person and empathetic and all this, but yet you have no problem punching your cat in the face during a live stream of yours. And you have no problem sexually dancing on a 10-year-old girl while live streaming. Like, and then what was it? There was another incident where I guess she video called somebody. This person accidentally answered it and was naked. That's why it was an accidental accept. Danny hurried up and screenshot this woman who was naked and then sent those nude photos out to people on the internet and said she did nothing wrong, and that she went and spoke to the police, and the police told her that she did nothing wrong. She's a liar, because the police would have never told her she did nothing wrong, because she did. There's so much about Danny that I'm not going to get into right now, because again, this is mostly about Lisa tonight. But Danny is a complete piece of shit, just like her sister, who keeps faking miscarriages, who is snorting snow while live streaming, thinking nobody can hear her do it. The Mexican homie actually showed that proof. I believe it was Sunday night, in his live stream. That video is on Nookie's channel. If you want to see it, it's amazing to see, because you can actually see the evidence. You can hear the evidence, clearly hear the evidence, just like you could hear Lisa last night crushing pills while she was live streaming and then sniffing. So, I mean, all these people going snowboarding. Yes, thank you, Mask Guy Johnny. All these people going snowboarding, but then they want to act like they're upstanding human beings who do nothing wrong. Like, no, sorry. From what I heard, Danny has deleted all her TikTok accounts. I've tried to find her. I can't find her. Other people have said that she's deleted them. If she did, by all means, thank you, and stay the fuck away. Get your shit together. Get some serious mental help. Grow up, because for 32-year-old adults, neither her nor her sister know how to behave as an adult. They both act like toddlers. They both need serious mental help. They depend too much on the internet to give them everything. Emotional support, mental support, money. I mean, Danny had her following furnish her entire apartment and then she turned around and got a second tattoo. It's like, what the hell? Or for the first big tattoo. I don't know. I know that the tattoos she's got look really, really bad. I don't know who did them, but it was a horrible job. But this is what they spend their money on themselves, while they have their followers buy everything for them and pay their bills. I guess Gabby's doing the same thing right now, because she wants money for a tattoo. It's just, yeah, they're both trash. I don't know if it's meth that Lisa's breaking up or not. I have no clue. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring Janelle up, because she's been patiently waiting in the background. But neither Janelle nor myself said that actually, let me bring her up for this. Hi.
Hey, I don't have my headset in, so let me know if I'm echoing.
Okay. I don't hear an echo.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me just turn you down a little bit. Okay. Good girl. Can you hear me? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Okay, good. Hey.
Okay. So neither Janelle nor myself said that for a fact Lisa was on Crocodile, Flocka, or Trank. But it's interesting how she chose Flocka to spend 2 days trying to convince people she is not doing. I don't know. That's the only one she chose.
Before you get too far out, Danny and Gabby just got into it on live at Gabby's house. Danny went over to spend time with Cam, and they just got into a huge argument on live because Danny tried to help Cam go to the bathroom.
You know they do these things on purpose, right? They're staged.
Mm-hmm.
They're absolutely staged.
I believe it.
Those two are constantly creating some kind of drama on purpose to get attention and money. Yeah, I saw somewhere on Reddit before I came on here that supposedly Danny was tickling Cam, and I guess Gabby didn't like it or something and got pissed off and told her she had to leave. I don't know.
She was trying to take him to the bathroom. That's what I caught. I didn't catch that. I can only watch for about 5 minutes. The constant screaming, I just can't do.
Yeah, I know. Me too. They're both trash. But yeah, so neither one of us said that for a fact Lisa was on any of those medications or street drugs. But again, it's just funny that she chose one to convince people or try to convince people. She, one, has never heard of it. Two, she's never done it. And she spent 2 days trying to convince everybody of just that one.
That was the red flag to me.
Yeah, that was a definite red flag. Okay. Let's see. What else has she done? Oh yeah, she was live this morning. Did she even know she was live? I don't know. It was a 2-minute car ride.
I know. I was almost wondering if she did that on accident because she didn't even acknowledge that she was on live. And I was like, right. Oh, this is weird.
Let me show the video because everybody's asking. Hold on, because I actually uploaded it to here so I could show it.
Yeah.
Don't give a damn.
Speak because I'm way too young. Parts is endless, and on top of that, got months on top. Pops never bigger. Nigga, no, my pops is gone, and that ain't no good. The following on top. Pops never bigger. Nigga, no, my pops is good. The following baby, bottom, damn.
We're trying to check. All right, baby. Thank you so much. That's all, baby. Talk to you later. Yeah. Bye. Dude, that fucking car is so badass. She just got it, bro. That's so badass. Dude, that fucking car is so badass. She just got it, bro. That's so badass.
That was basically it. It just repeats 3 times. But that was a female in the car. with Lisa, not a male.
Wonder if it's stolen. I sure as fuck wouldn't put her in a car I paid for that was nice like that. You get
I
bugs.
know. Was it red? Does anybody know? Because I wasn't paying attention. Because her youngest daughter, does have a red car.
I just couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell either. But yeah, that was the only sighting of Lisa today. It could be the Dee Dee's girlfriend. We don't know who it was. Outside was black. Okay, so it wasn't her daughter. It was red. Okay, so I'm getting black and I'm getting red. Yeah, I don't think her dealer would drive her around, but then again, we don't know. If she's got money, he probably would. Who knows?
She had a
But
brand new coat on.
yeah, what was that new?
It looks like it.
Is she banned from the hospital? I know that she's not allowed up there. And she might want to stay away because if she goes up there, she's more than likely going to get arrested. So that was what I was going to talk about. Is I have, and I'm not going to say which department and which person I've been speaking with because God forbid call flooding will end up over in that department. I have been working with the hospital and her local police department because she is the reason for the call flooding, and she did sell a couple or she sold the PIN number to a couple people. There were several people. That's right. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, it was white because you did send me a photo of it. Oh, what was it? What was I saying? I got distracted by the white.
I don't remember, but they are saying it's an old coat. For some reason, I don't remember seeing that. Thank you, guys. I don't remember seeing her wearing that at all.
Yeah, because I think the last one she wore was white. No, it was black. That's the same one she was in when Ronnie confronted her on the street.
Yep, you're right. Okay. Yep.
So yeah, it's old. Yeah, I know. I 88 its finest. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Okay. So I originally called up to the hospital, and the other person that called up to the hospital is welcome to say it if they did or not. That's up to them. But I called up not to speak with ICU, not to ask any questions about her father. I spoke directly to certain people to let them know why they were getting call flooded and that she was actively on TikTok selling her dad's code number or the PIN number. Since then, they did call me back, and we have been in contact. I've been talking with them and her local PD about this because Lisa did not just disrupt ICU and the operator line, but the entire hospital. Because people started just calling and asking for random floors because they didn't know exactly what floor he was on. Even in my comment section, you've got people saying he was on the surgical floor. No, he was on a regular floor. No, he was on this floor. So people were literally calling every floor, and every floor of that hospital was being call flooded, which, number one, caused the phones to go off the hook. Staff had to handle the phone calls, which means they didn't get to fully pay attention to the patients, and family members of loved ones in the hospital were not able to get a hold of the hospital staff to find out updates on their own patients. This is bad. This is a hospital. It's bad enough that the police department gets call flooded all the time, but this is a hospital. So they are very much aware of what was going on. They know who it was. They know why she was doing it, why she was offering to sell the PIN number. The police also know they've spoken with the hospital. They've spoken with myself. Proof has been shown. I don't know where they're going. I can't say where they're going with it. But yeah, if she goes up to that hospital, it's not going to be a good thing for her. Although I now wish she would go up there. Just saying that out loud.
Sometimes those damn thoughts just sneak through that filter.
I know. Damn. So that's what I was doing all day yesterday. So it was hard for me to focus on getting the video finished because I was working on top of dealing with that. So yeah, AGH is a huge hospital, and it was completely disrupted. As far as I know, up until I haven't spoken to anybody today yet, but as of yesterday, when I last spoke to them, they were still being call flooded.
Well, and Marcy just wrote in the chat, interrupting telecommunications is a federal offense. Marcy, we were talking, Reaper and I were talking, we weren't even sure like what charges that would even fall under.
Yeah. Because even the hospital was trying to figure out what charges to press. Because they were like, this has never happened before. Yes, I'm going to get into that, Lisa. Lisa Harrington, not crackhead. I just wanted to make that clear. There's a Lisa who is not Lisa the crackhead. So it is federal charges. Okay. Because the police said that they were going to discuss what route they could take, because even like I said, the hospital didn't even know what route to take because they said this has never happened before. So where's Lisa's real? I don't know. Lisa's real dad is on Facebook. That's all I can tell you. I guess he wants nothing and he's never wanted anything to do with her. I don't know. But yeah. So, and keep this in mind too. Sunday evening, Ronnie was at the hospital visiting ICU. Now, here's the problem. First of all, at least Ronnie gives a shit. Okay. She's like the only one other than Jess who actually gives a shit about the family, to the point where she went up to the hospital to visit the dad. Number one, she had one hell of a time trying to even get into the ICU because there was so much call flooding and people that had the actual PIN number claiming to be real family members because Lisa sold the PIN number.
What is their goal?
I don't know. I have no clue, but Ronnie had a hard time getting in there to see her own father because of Lisa's actions. So while she finally gets in there, she's standing in front of the nurse's station and the calls are still coming in. And while she's standing there, somebody with the PIN number calls and claims to be Ronnie while Ronnie's standing there.
This is so twisted.
No. I know.
No.
No. Like, yes, Lisa sold the PIN number set. The PIN number that was set was for family members so that they could get medical updates on the father. The only people that could get medical updates were the ones with PIN numbers. And, well, Lisa sold them to God knows how many freaking people. Thank you, Sarah S., for the $5 super chat. Did that lady that got money stolen from her bank account ever actually press charges? Do we know if anyone has? I hope so. I can ask her if she did again. I think I asked her once, and I don't remember if I got a reply or I just haven't seen it because my email inbox is so full that at this point they're telling me by the end of April, if I don't clear it out or buy storage, I can't use it no more. So I'm gonna have to clear it out. But I'll email her tonight and ask her. No, she didn't. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. She needs to because she has the proof. But yeah, that it's wild that she actually sold the PIN number. As far as I know, or what I've been told, I haven't vetted it yet, but in case it is true, the PIN number has been changed and Lisa's not allowed to have it.
Well, that should have been the first thing.
I know. Because let's face it, while Ronnie was up there visiting her dad, because she actually gives a shit, Lisa was live online begging for Uber money to go to the hospital with her mom to visit the dad, when she could have just ridden in the car with her sister.
Miko, that's been brought up. I hope they check Thaddy for poisons.
I did mention to hospital staff that I was speaking to do a toxicology report on the dad. I said, I'm not saying that she's doing anything to him to harm his health, but as a precaution.
Be careful. Tomorrow's live is going to be all about you saying that now. And by the way, Lisa, I never said what you claimed to said, and I wasn't involved with all the itty shit. So let's get that straight, please, and thank you.
Yep, 100%. Basically, Lisa, shut the fuck up and leave Janelle's name out of your mouth.
I do have one question, though, and it's kind of been bugging me.
What?
So, if everybody's starving in that house, How come it's rumored that Mommy Dearest might need to talk to Dr. Now? And my question is, so I like the whole chicken and the egg riddle thing, like trying to figure it out. So
Which
did
came
the
first?
did the disability cause the obesity, or did the obesity is the disability? I mean, maybe she eats the chicken and the egg both, so there might not be an answer, but I'm just curious.
That I don't know, but I do know that the woman can walk. Okay.
She goes to bingo in the
She goes to
VFW.
bingo. She can walk. Now she is obese, so she can't walk very far, but she can walk from the front door to a vehicle. That is a given. She is not in a wheelchair. She can walk. Yeah, Lisa's saying her mom wouldn't get in the car with Ronnie. I don't believe it. It's Lisa. Okay. I don't believe that for a fact. I think her and her mom have no plans of going up there. And Lisa's just using, hey, we need to get up there. We need to get up there as a way to get money, of course. Because again, I know, and this is my second thing I wanted to talk about. I never received so much meanness just because I said Lisa was telling the truth that her dad was in the hospital. Because again, even though she was telling the truth about him being in the hospital, does not mean everything else was truthful. Because that's the only bit of truth Lisa told. And I waited all day before I put that information out because I wanted to make 110% sure that I was putting the right information. While everybody else was saying that he was not in the hospital, Lisa was lying, I was not going to jump on that bandwagon just because that's what people wanted to hear. I was going to make sure that that was true. And I put it out. Yes, Lisa told the truth. Was I bothered by the fact that Lisa told the truth? No. Was I upset because I had to say that? No. I was happy to tell the truth. And then to further tell the truth that she's only using his hospitalization to get money. She doesn't care one bit about her dad, her mother, her children, or her siblings. Lisa cares about Lisa, and that is it. The only thing and the only objective in her life is to get drugs. That's it. So just because I said, yes, he's in the hospital, I don't understand why I got so much meanness for it. Like, I'm sorry I didn't say what you wanted me to hear. That will never happen. I'm saying it right now.
Well, that's the thing that people, and I explained this to you before. If she's not going to tell the truth 99.999% of the time, but if she could come up with the proof that he was in the hospital and everybody said no, then that gives her credibility later down the road. Whether you like to say it or not, it was the truth. And people can look to you for the truth then. But you don't deserve that for just saying the truth.
No, I know. And then I got all of this. Well, this other creator, and I'm not going to say their name because I just don't want to do that. This other creator is saying that Jess told her this. Jess said this. So I believe them. Okay, fine. That's fine. You believe who you want to believe. I'm not saying you have to believe everything I say. However, I am not going to run to Lisa's family members every time I need to know an answer. I am okay doing the research and doing the work to find out the information on my own without running to a family member. I have no problem doing that. So that's perfectly fine. If that's who you want to believe, then believe them. Because in the end, it came out that Lisa's dad was really in the hospital. I would rather spend the time putting out the actual truth on what she's saying rather than have to turn around and spend days doing an apology tour because I put out misinformation. That's just how I feel. I fucked up once before when I trusted Eddie and with the Kim Reyes stuff. I got burnt on that. I don't plan on letting that happen again. And I took the credit for all of that, even though she was the one that purposely gave me wrong information. So yes, that's not going to happen again. So for the ones that were upset with me, I'm sorry that you felt upset with me because I didn't agree with everybody else. But in the end, it came out that he was really in the hospital. So I don't know what to tell you. What value does the PIN number bring? With that PIN number, you can get medical updates. stuff that no one but the family should be allowed to get. So, I mean, that's what I wanted to say on that. When are they supposed to move? The 14th is their last day. As of the 15th, the sheriff's deputies can come out and start dragging them out of the house.
Do we know? I saw it in the chat a couple times that people are saying he's home. Is that, do you know or not?
At this time, I don't. I do know that as far as I've been told, as of yesterday, he was not in good shape. So I don't know if he's home right now. I haven't spent any time on that today. I've been busy doing things that I need to do, not focusing on Lisa's family.
The whole thing's a shit show.
It really is. And we have to remember that.
After the extortion bullshit and that the other night, I'm kind of at a loss for words at this point, to be honest with you.
There is no low for Lisa. She'll go to the lowest depths of shit just to get drug money. Thank you, Michelle Tackett, for the $2.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. There was something else I was going to say, and I forget now. Never mind. It'll come back.
Maybe about the two people that you had, was that?
What? No, there it is. Okay. Whether I came out and said the truth and other people didn't believe it, people literally went off the same page as of Saturday. Instead of focusing on what we should have been focusing on, which was Lisa using the hospitalization of her dad to get drug money, people were worried about whether or not this creator or that creator was telling the truth about whether or not he was in the hospital. The bottom line is Lisa is scamming people for drug money. And that's where we should have been, not on who was right and who was wrong. Because she spent a total of 18, 19 lives in the last 3 days scamming people out of money, coming back saying, oh, I only need 22 more. Now, how does she need 22 more after 2 days of coming on saying she only needs 22 more? And every time she came back on a live stream, she was higher than the last live stream she was just on. As a matter of fact, the last live stream, I believe yesterday, her left eye was literally racing across, to leave her face again. But people just still giving her money. And it's like, what the fuck? Now, she wasn't getting much. She's definitely not getting as much as she used to get. That's why she kept coming live as much as she did. That makes me happy. Now, Lisa, I've had a couple people comment or reach out to me saying, how dare you say this? I had somebody actually tell me, you had better take your video down and remove the part where you say that Lisa's dad is in the hospital. No. They claimed that I was helping her. I wasn't helping her, because you know what happened is Lisa then in 4 or 5 live streams continued to say, well, Frauditor Reaper confirmed it on her YouTube channel. Go over there and look. I gained 175 subscribers who are now watching all of Lisa's videos that I have made. So thank you, Lisa, because that's 175 people that could have given you money, but they learned the truth about you. They thought because she was telling people to come to my channel, I was sticking up for her. Not one time was I fucking sticking up for Lisa. But I am not going to lie or side with a bunch of other people just because you don't want to hear the truth or hear that she's telling the truth about one thing. That will never happen.
And that, like I said before, and she's going to have proof of this at some point that he was in there, because she's got something to prove. If everybody said he was not, and then she does come out with proof, that lends to her credibility. At least you told the truth, which, like you said, is going to drive people to your page to actually hear about the shit she's doing. Nowhere in there did you condone what she was doing. You said he's in the hospital, plain and simple, but it's still a money grab. Don't do it.
Correct. Giggles, the last I heard, again, I haven't heard anything today because I haven't been proactive on it, But the last I heard was when they took him off the that they put him in a medically induced coma, basically for testing. They're trying to figure out why he's having these seizures because they know it's non-epileptic. So now they need to pinpoint why he's having these seizures. Now I did run this by my mom, who is she's a RN, retired RN from the VA after 20 years. So I always go to her when I need some kind of medical advice. And she even said, yes, when it's a non-epileptic seizure and he keeps going back to the hospital because of it, he becomes high risk at that point. So they have to do testing. And in order to do testing for seizures and do this testing on the brain, a lot of times they do have to put you in a medically induced coma where you are intubated. Just like if you go through surgery, you're intubated. That's all. Now, what I heard, and I'm still trying to verify it, but that I heard that once they took him off intubation and brought him out of the coma, he didn't wake up. So I don't know if his eyes have opened up and he's woken up yet as of today. But as soon as I know the truth, I will let you guys know.
And
I believe. Go ahead.
No, sorry, I didn't hear. Go ahead.
I believe fully that the seizures are stress related. I've done extensive research over the last couple of days on stress related seizures, and it sounds like what he's having, period. And none of his health was bad until Lisa moved in with them.
Andrea, that's my question. Andrea asked, how does he still have a license? I would think it's already been suspended and he's just driving. That's everybody I know, and again, I'm no doctor, but anybody I know with seizures, it was automatic license suspension, I think for 6 months. 6 months seizure free. Sorry, I should be clear.
I just got a text on the health or update on the health of her dad, and he is still not doing good and may not be a good outcome or ending. So don't know. And the person I'm speaking to is getting this information straight from family who is not under the same roof with Lisa. These are family members who are credible and good people. So yeah, Lisa might get her wish and she won't have to kill him off anymore virtually. But let's remember, his health started declining rapidly after she moved in.
I want to know if there's an insurance policy that got taken out recently. And I know that's terrible to say, but at this point, I don't think she has a low. And now I'm wondering how much Mommy Dearest is.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey,
so everybody who does care, if you can say a prayer for him and at least for the family, the ones that do care about him, that would be good. Like, no matter how shitty this family is, still don't want to see harm come to anybody. Jail, yes. Harm, no. As far as the extortion, Lisa's whole thing on extortion is, well, I didn't tell them personally if they didn't give me money. Lisa, you don't have to tell them personally. The fact that she goes live and says, you have 5 minutes to send me money, or I'm going to put all your Cash App stuff up for everybody to see. That's extortion, 100%.
And she said, you had 5 hours to send to me and you chose not to. She literally said it.
Yes, she did. Anybody who has sent Lisa money in the past, I'm going to say this right now. No judgment. Zero judgment. If you want help pressing charges, you can email me and I will walk you through what to do. I've already helped 2 people with the extortion charges. Remember, these people are out of state, so it's not going to be a 5-minute or an overnight thing because it is overstate or out of state. But I will not judge anybody who has given Lisa money up until whatever. Now, there is somebody who, somebody that was in the chat contacted another person who sent Lisa money and said, I just want you to know that this is why Lisa wants the money. It's not for what she's saying. It is just warning her, about the money situation. And I will give you the exact wordage of what they told this person. I didn't screenshot it, so I have to go into my. I'm not going to say who this person is, though, because I don't have the permission yet. So, where is it? There it is. So she... well, fart nuggets, where'd it go?
Wouldn't that be turds? Fart nuggets?
Fart turds, fart nuggets.
While you're doing that, somebody asked about Tinsley. I think it was Eldon. Eldon always asks. She's doing pretty good, Eldon, but my other one was in the vet yesterday. She was like in pain, crying, back legs weren't working real good, so x-rays determined she hurt her back. But Tinsley's doing all right. Thank you for asking.
Okay, here it is. Oh, I guess she put it up already. So where's the next part of it? Oh, no, that's something else. But anyways, this person basically said, I know exactly what the money's going to. I don't care. I'm still going to give her the money. So that's a problem.
So in your opinion, I guess, do you think it's other addicts doing that? Because to me, they would want to keep their money because they're addicts. But
right.
The other option would be just like hate sending.
I think a lot of it is hate sending. They want to see something bad happen to her.
Because what else? Why else would you give to her? Knowing.
I don't know. No clue. No clue whatsoever. Yes, a lot of people are giving her money, but it's not in large amounts. That's why she's constantly coming back online saying she needs more money. Now, somebody clearly gave her enough money to stay offline today.
Yeah.
Oh, why is KB saying he's not in the hospital and he's fine? I don't know. You'll have to ask KB. I have no clue. But he is 100% in the hospital. And I thought she took that back anyways. Didn't she put out a video saying whether he is in the hospital or not is irrelevant or something like that? Just don't give her money. I think that was yesterday or something, or Sunday night.
Might have been yesterday or the day before. Honestly, yeah. It's my brain trying to keep up with this. I am always days behind.
Right. Yeah. It's just been, yeah, she got 85 yesterday. So yeah, Jesus Christ.
Why am I even working?
I don't know. Do we need to take up a drug habit and just go on TikTok?
Look, I can like not shave. I hate shaving anyways, so I could be like not shaved, not showered. I mean, I'm doing it wrong, I guess.
Who'd she scare? I know she sits there and says that we scare everybody that gives her money. No, it's Lisa that scares people because she threatens to dox them, extort them. She threatens their lives. So, thank you, Queen of Karma. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think a lot of the money giving is hate giving.
Nothing else makes sense because to me, another addict would want to keep their own money because they have a habit too. I mean, unless they're just rich, I don't know.
Yes, Nookie's a dude. We're all gonna do it now. We're all just gonna pick up a habit and go on TikTok and start begging.
Maybe we should have a group.
I have way too much self-respect to do that. Plus, I like what I do.
I used to think I did, but now I'm tired and I would like to nap most of the day. Moral compass used to be a thing, and I'm really starting to question it now.
We should all do it. We'll just do a group. Beggars unite. Yes, absolutely, Kimba. Sometimes people enable because they believe they are helping, but once you realize you should stop. Yes, and I do believe that some people do give her money because they think she's telling the truth and she needs food and stuff like that. And then they realize, oops.
But that one flat out said they knew what it was for. So those are the ones that I'm trying to figure out.
APU, no. Where was that? Oh, she put his Cash App up again. Jesus Christ, Lisa. She's going to get herself killed doing that shit because her last dealer that she pretty much outed through phone calls and Cash Apps, he was nice. But any of these other dealers that she has literally can, I mean, let's face it, dealers are not nice people. They want their money and they want to stay incognito. They have a business to run. So if their identity is put out there on the internet, you're likely to get yourself killed for doing that to them. They don't want to be arrested. Lisa's got to be the stupidest crackhead I've ever seen in my life. Heather B406, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Reaper, do you think she will ever go to jail for all this for real? She should be in jail a long time for her crimes. Yes, I do. The investigation that is going on, again, takes time because there's a lot of real federal charges there and a lot of people that are being investigated. When? I don't know. Can't say. Hopefully, the people that are filing extortion charges, those go through pretty quickly and she gets picked up on those. She's like,
I'm eating my dinner and reading, and I don't want you guys
you're
hearing
fine.
me too, so that's why I'm muted. Don't unmute me.
You're fine. Oh, you're fine, Jill. I don't mean to change it. Who is the person who knows about animals? Oh, that would be Janelle. She's our dog person. I'm your cat person. So you've got one of both of us up here.
I don't know shit about cats. Don't ask me. I got one that lives with me that I can't even touch, so.
Okay, so this is what I was going to say. And this goes along with this comment here. I've spent hours messaging people to let them know where the money really goes. I messaged someone the other day, the woman who gave her so much money over the weekend. Now, you can take my advice or not. It's up to you. You're grown-ass adults. I can't tell you what to do. But my suggestion, stop messaging these people because Lisa's using it against you and it's working. She's claiming that people are now harassing these people and it's working because now people are feeling sorry for her and giving her money. So it's just my advice. I would not message anybody from Lisa's live chat and say, this is where the money's going. You can always put in the chat where these people can look for the real information on that way they can learn where it's going. But like going directly to these people and messaging them, a lot of them can say you're harassing them or you're attacking them, or they'll just say, look, all these people just messaged me. I don't know if I want to send you money now. And then Lisa's using it and saying, you guys are attacking these people for no reason, just because they want to help me because I'm starving and I've been starving for years. It's working in her favor in that way. I don't know. I don't know if I can explain it well enough. Witchy Woman, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Did you discuss what RJ said about Lisa? I just got here late. No. So what we heard RJ say about Lisa was, I heard him say if she was on fire, I wouldn't even piss on her. And there was something else, and I don't remember what it is. Do you guys remember what it was? Hold on, because I had it pulled up. Oi. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Something about the farther away she is, the better, or something like that. What?
You know, a long time ago, I was sent this video. It's pretty racist. But me and my friend that have it.
Hold on a second.
Didn't post it because a child on it. But clearly it was on the internet because how would we have it if it wasn't?
Oh, let me address this really quick. Victoria, since you watch all my live streams, you child abusing junkie piece of shit. The video that you're talking about in your little video that you posted about a child being racist. She wasn't a child. She was 17 years old. She said nothing racist in that entire video. The only thing she said was that last clip was a little racist as a joke. Okay. So number one, my daughter was not a child. She was 17 years old. Number two, Not a damn thing racist was said in that entire video. So, still trying to deflect from you being a child abusing groomer. Not working for you very well. Sorry. Keep being a piece of shit, though. Keep that dry begging going. Keep that dry begging going. I hope that your surgery is a very painful recovery for you, since you purposely re-injured your knee so you can have surgery, so you can get your hands on more pain medicine. Anyways, back to Lisa. Yeah, who is Victoria to talk about anybody's children? Because she is a piece of shit child abuser. I don't know when her surgery is. I don't pay attention. I know it's in like a week or so. But yeah, Victoria needs to stay in her lane, which is far, far away, because she is the least credible person on the internet next to Lisa. Let's not forget, people, what Victoria did. Let me remind everybody what Victoria did here. So Victoria helped Lisa for 5 months by letting her use her Cash App. What did Victoria do? She let the scammed money go on her Cash App, and then she sent Lisa's dealer the money directly. Then she would go on her own page on TikTok, go live, and sit there and go, oh my God, who the hell gave her money so she could get high? Oh my God, I can't believe she's high again. Why are people still doing this? Why are people still giving her money? When she was the one sending the money directly to Lisa's dealer so Lisa could get high. So you know what, Victoria? Shut the fuck up and fuck you. And just remember, CPS rescued your children once. They can rescue them a second time. So keep it up, because you're close to having them taken again. All right, enough with that piece of shit. Sorry, I literally, there's so much I want to say, but I love my channel, so I can't say it. My God. I mean, I can show you guys the fucking video of my daughter, which I will not do because I don't want to put my daughter out there. But never once did she say anything racist. Neither did I. We were on our way to the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville for a checkup for her second, because she was coming up on her second brain surgery. And we were having a blast in the car. We had the music blaring and she was recording, and there's different clips. And it cuts over into one clip and she's laughing and she was like, oh, that last clip was a little racist, which it wasn't. She just, I guess she yelled something like, it's Martin Luther King Day or something like that, or we're going to go down like Martin Luther King or some shit like that. And then she said, oh, that last clip was a little racist. That's what she was talking about, was that. And Victoria is trying to say that my daughter was actually being a racist in this video. Like, really, Victoria? I know you've got, the soft brain that you complain about, and you claim that, you're dumb. We know you're dumb. So stay in your lane and stop talking about other people's kids, because I don't talk about your children. I talk about what you do to your children, you child abusing piece of shit. It is. Yeah, Victoria's a bit racist herself, so she can go fuck herself. She's grasping at straws. She's trying to stay relevant, but at the same time, she's trying to debunk all of the truth that Villain has put out about her, and she can't talk her way out of. She needs them learning books. So I'm guessing she needs them learning books because she plans on keeping her kids home from school, since they have been home more than they've been to school since she's had them back from CPS, which isn't a good look. Is not a good look. Oh, Victoria and Lori went to the same school of dumb. Yeah, a queen of karma, she doesn't know how to. That's okay. I'm not going to, Sunshine. That night that I wrote that post, by the way, I was just venting. I was so frustrated with all of the misinformation being put out. And then people were coming on me saying, pissed off because I wouldn't say that Lisa's dad was not in the hospital, and I just needed to vent. So that's what that post was about. I wasn't saying I was going to stop covering Lisa or anything like that. It was just me venting because of all the misinformation being put out caused Lisa to end up getting money.
Can we not have idiots homeschooling? Because then you end up with people like the twins who aren't real bright and they use words like overcomed.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Could you imagine letting Victoria homeschool those kids?
No.
Like, in my opinion, that's just another form of child abuse, letting Victoria homeschool her children. I mean, unless she's wanting first grade learning books for herself, which she definitely could use.
They might be looking at her if they're not going for truancy type shit.
I hope they do.
So I'll tell you what, they were coming after John and we were dropping her off at the front door. She was just walking out the back. What the hell were we supposed to do? Sit in class with her all day?
Right. And her kids are way too young to just be walking off like that. So,
right. But
yes,
they hold the parents accountable.
Oh, yeah. And they need to hold her accountable because her kids really have been at home more than they've been at school since they've been back in her care. Or her lack of care, actually.
I don't know why idiots always think they can homeschool. Y'all use stupid ass words like Texas and overcomed.
Oh my God.
And scoop to levels. Can we not? Because look, quite frankly, your kids are the ones that are going to be wiping my ass. I would like them to be fairly intelligent, please and thank you. Come on.
I want a complete background on anybody that's going to take care of me in an old folks home.
I'm getting nursing home insurance. I ain't going to no shithole.
I say just do the right thing and off me before it gets to that point.
Yeah, please.
Where's Dr. Kevorkian when I need him at that age? Was Victoria legal in here? No, Victoria wasn't in here. I got a message about it. I got a DM on my phone that this video came out. So I figured might as well go ahead and cover that while I'm here. That way I don't have to type anything or make a small video on it.
Thank you, Carly.
Oh, thank you, Isabella Rose, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. Front to back. Yeah, you'd have to actually show them.
I'm still convinced most of G's issues is because she wipes back to front. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Okay, so what's Danny's issue? That she wipes the wrong end of her body?
I don't know. I haven't really dug into her. I the whole screaming and the crying shit that they do, I really got like 10 minutes in me and I tap out.
Danny went on this whole thing for weeks that she had a stalker. Supposedly, this stalker sent her a pizza first, and then they sent her wine. And what's funny is with the pizza, she showed the receipt on her phone.
How would you have the receipt if a stalker sent it to you?
Thank you. Because she was sending herself this shit and then telling people she had a stalker. Yes, she's done this before. Let me tell you what she did also like a couple months ago. It was sometime last year. She took a photo of herself and photoshopped it to give herself like a whole bunch more weight than what she already has. Put it on Reddit, then went on TikTok Live, had a full-on fake-ass meltdown, claiming that somebody made that photo and was bullying her, only to find out that it was her that did it and posted it.
Are you kidding?
Nope. I still have that live stream. It was like 2 hours of her yelling and screaming and having this meltdown over a photo that somebody put up on Reddit, but it was her that made the photo and put it up there. Like, it's crazy. But that's what her and Gabby do. They create drama for themselves so they can get attention, and then people feel sorry for them and give them money.
Again, this whole working thing, I think I'm just doing it wrong. Anybody want to buy foot pictures?
Anybody want to buy foot pictures?
Doing it wrong. I'll step in ranch dressing for $200.
Oh my god! I'll step in ranch dressing for $200.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm doing it fucking wrong.
I know. We all are.
Heather, right? I hate when I bully myself.
I know. I hate when I stalk myself. Damn it.
No, I had real stalkers. I don't stalk myself. I'm good on that thing.
I hope the latest Danny doing donation for supposedly person, blah blah blah, is really investigated. Danny, I don't know if you were here, Sherry, but I did go over that where yesterday Danny went live crying and being, playing the victim and the most wonderful person in the world, and her mod actually was in a box and came out and said, "I never said I had cancer. It was suspicious cancer cells." But if you remember, both of them were claiming it was cancer all the way up until yesterday.
I heard you start talking about it in the beginning of this, but I was not. I haven't watched any of the lead up to it. I'm always days behind.
Minder 609. I asked my dog to sign up for Only Pause. He needs to pay his way from now on.
Girl, who said that? Because I literally made a post and I said Tinsley we had to sign up for Only Pause because I was tired of paying her vet bills. Oh, God.
That's awesome. God, like you ready to work?
I'm telling you, they got to pull some weight around here.
I know. I don't know if Gabby is 1,000 times worse than Danny. Honestly, I think that they go side by side, hand in hand. They are twins after all. You have to remember they take turns with scamming people and their drama. 1 month it's all Gabby. And then she hands the baton off to Danny. And then she takes that month. And then the baton goes back to Gabby. Then when they really need attention to take the attention off of something Danny or Gabby did separately, they do something together, like they did today when they got in the fight on a live stream. See where the pattern goes? That's a pattern for these two.
Okay.
Yep, it's what they do.
None of them can dance.
No.
Shiloh, none of them, not a one of them can dance.
Nope. Should we show Danny dancing?
No. I mean, you can, but
I figured it would lighten the mood a little bit.
yeah, I mean, go for it. I just got to burn my eyes out later. No biggie.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
There ain't a lick of rhythm between all of them.
Nope. Nope. And it won't take me long because whenever Danny needs to deflect on something, what she does, it's just okay. So when people were bringing up in her chat the fact that the last time she called in to work was the last time that they let her work there, but she called into work and said that somebody in her family died. That was her excuse for not going to work that time. So remember, she called into work way more than she actually showed up to work. And people in the chat brought it up. Like, who died? What's going on? And she was like, nobody died. That was a lie. Yeah, a lie you told Danny, but she's trying to say other people are lying. But when she doesn't want to be held accountable for something, she immediately goes, Alexa, play music. And then she starts stupidly, she starts singing like a drunk donkey and dancing like a 2-year-old with a full diaper. That's Danny. Gabby does the same thing.
Tammy, it's pretty much the same as on here. Doggy Styler and then just Janelle. But Reaper's having trouble finding me even, and I'm having trouble finding her on TT. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Can I ask a serious question? And maybe it is, I'm just weird. I could not imagine uttering the fact that anybody in my family, even if I didn't say a name, passed away. I feel like that is putting bad juju out in the universe. Am I the only one who feels this way?
Nope, because I feel that way.
Well, regardless of why you use it, if it is a lie,
yeah,
I just feel like that's as low as you can pretty much go.
Yeah. You're literally putting it out there for something bad to happen to that family member.
I don't. Okay, so I'm not alone. Everybody's saying the same thing. Okay.
Oh, where is it? Sorry, Nookie has a hey Nookie, I love you and I love your channel, but can you put all the archived Lisa stuff in like a playlist? Because it's
I agree
hiding
with you.
all the new content.
I agree with you. My ADHD is really struggling, and I go to Nookie, Kai, and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Those are my 3 peoples that I go to. Nookie's been on top of it lately where he's got stuff up immediately. Okay, let me just go to one of my Danny videos because I know I have my playlist. And no, I promise not to play the video of her punching her cat. That I promise. Or dancing on 10-year-old little girls.
Stephanie, nobody saw you say anything. I'm sorry. The chat goes really fast. And I don't know much about Victoria.
What about Victoria? What'd she ask?
Stephanie Gindling. Okay, no answers about Victoria. Guess not so bad. Just figuring this all out for myself. I'm a dad challenge girl, and I was just asking. Peace out and good luck, ladies. But I didn't see any other.
Oh, I didn't see it. Then again, I'm over here on the back end looking for something.
No, you're fine. I try and keep up with comments, but I don't want to like cut you off when I do see stuff either. So.
Oh, I
hard.
know. Do I purposely leave out her dancing in my own videos?
Maybe.
I think I do on purpose. Oh, no, here we go. Found it. Found the one I was looking for. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at a toddler dance.
Good. It's almost bedtime. I look forward to nightmares. Thanks, you witch.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Crying again. But this, I don't know. I don't even know what to think about it. Like, it's just so cringy. But this is Danny. This is how Danny behaves. She is a toddler. That's enough of that shit. I can only take so much of Danny dancing.
I have so many questions. Number one, is she wearing pleather pants?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to ask how she got in. Okay, I'm not going to ask how she got in them. Number two, I'm assuming that Mimi never had money for any sort of lessons, whether it's singing, dancing, cheerleading.
Now, supposedly, they were on something for somebody correct me, or if you know. Yeah, that was supposed to be dancing. It's not dancing. The garbage bag pants, yes. they were both in something where they were dancing and singing, and I can't remember what it is. And supposedly they were going to be like huge singers and dancers in life, but failed because they're both stupid. And well, Mimi, who raised them, who is their grandmother, the other children she raised are perfectly normal, law-abiding citizens who act like decent human beings. It's just the twins that seem to have lacked oxygen during incubation.
Well, I
That was
mean,
the nicest
animals,
I could put it.
if you look at the animal kingdom, they will kick out, cats will kick out other kittens that are sick or are not right in the head. They kick them right out of the nest. Maybe that's the whole situation. We don't know.
Okay, sorry, I got called away, I promise. I just send one nice message. Other than that, $150 lady this weekend. I haven't done it in a couple months. I don't. Oh, no, I wasn't saying like, pitchforks out. Damn you people for messaging people in the background of Lisa's chat. I was just suggesting it's probably better not to do it anymore. Just warn them in the live chats as much as you can. Direct them to whoever's page or channel you want to get the truth about Lisa to them. Or if you want, just message them with a link of whoever's channel or page you want them to see that has the proof on what Lisa uses the money for without saying anything else. That way she can't say you're harassing people in the background.
Silver turtle lady, please do not ask what a clam slam is. Please. You don't want to see it.
God.
I promise you. Just pretend that term never entered your head. You don't want to know.
Yes, please don't. Please don't. It's as bad as my daughter asking me if I knew what blue waffle was, and I said no, and she showed me.
Oh, I told people to Google that a few times, maybe.
You and my daughter are evil.
Yep, a little bit. You put dancing videos up like that, that's the shit you're going to get.
You're lucky I didn't put up the one where she's dancing on the kitchen island.
One of my dance partners, Paul, that I dance with a lot, he's moving close to me. He's about an hour away. And he's like, can we start dancing and practicing again? I'm like, sure, we're going to have to put it on TikTok live because these fuckers don't have a beat to save their life.
There you go, because you're a good dancer. I seen it.
We'll have to do lessons.
Let me see if I have it. Because I think I do. Unless it's on my old account that Itty got shut down.
Oh. You got some sort of $1.99 thing. I want to make sure you see it.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Galactic Unicorn. By the way, I love that name. For the $1.99 super chat, it's a violet split. Oh, where is it? Because I have it and I'm going to show it now. It should be on this account. Yep, there it is. I got to download it really quick. Save video.
Oh, disabled girl, that's awesome. I would love to see that. She does wheelchair dancing in her spare time.
Ooh, that would be awesome to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's hard to do too. I know I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
You're fixing to see two of me.
It's okay.
Just so I can upload this.
It's okay if people can't dance, but you don't put on toddler-sized clothes and then pretend you can. That's where the problem comes in on live.
And then claim that you... Oops. And then claim you're a professional dancer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Wanted to make sure that I took the correct Friday the Reaper off the panel.
Yeah, don't leave me unattended. That won't end well for you.
Yeah, I know. That's bad. Okay, it is uploading to StreamYard right now. And then I'll play it.
Yay.
It's
so
my TikTok
excited.
video. I don't feel good today.
I don't either.
Like my sinuses hurt, my throat hurts.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Speaking of somebody who can't dance, it's Lori.
oh God. She doesn't know the words to the songs that she's attempting to
No.
what's that called? Where you pretend to
sync?
sing. There you go. I could draw on a blank.
Yeah, she's clueless. Like, at least learn the lyrics before you make a video lip singing to anything.
Tammy, yes, they can. They can get like styes. They can get little pustule type things. Like Tinsley gets them real
BRB.
bad when Tinsley gets them real bad when like her allergies flare up and they're watering a lot. So I mean, it definitely could. But we always say eyes are kind of very important. You don't get spares. So if it acts like it's bothering your dog or whatever, definitely take them in.
I agree.
No, Saul, I did not say that.
Tammy, I think she just answered it, didn't she? Do I still need to pin it, or did you
No,
see
I
it?
just answered it.
Oh, okay, good. All right, you guys ready?
First of all, I apologize to everybody who is having to see this. If you have to use anything to clean your eyes out with, send me the bill. I apologize for this. Second, this is a PSA on how not to behave when you live in somebody else's home. When you live in somebody else's home, you don't put your nasty feet on the kitchen counter where people prepare food and eat. Okay? And I'm not talking just chucking your feet up there. I'm talking getting on top of it and wiping your nasty ass feet all over the kitchen counter. It is disgusting. It is gross. It is unsanitary. But then again, it is Danny after all. Can't dance, uses the exact same moves every single time. As a matter of fact, she used these same moves when she gave a 10-year-old girl a lap dance. Yeah, I have that video too. This girl's just nasty. The best part about this is not long after all this happened, she was told she has to move out in December. I don't know how she's going to do that. The job that she had for a very short time, she spent all that money on junk food and fast food. Instead of, being an adult at 32 years old and saving that money to move out. But then again, she is an overgrown toddler.
I forgot about my edits.
I hate you.
The one with her falling actually happened. So that's why I put, because the first time when she said, I better not fall. So I had to put that in there.
Can I address Saul here real quick? Because he's bringing up that I said I didn't care if Lisa OD'd, and he sure hoped
Absolutely.
nobody's. Okay, Saul. So let me make this really, really clear. Addiction and psychopathic behavior and killing off your own family members and your children are two totally different fucking things. So let me make this clear. What she does, what she has done, and what she continues to do is not my problem. I am not going to cry whether she ends up in a cell or under dirt. That's not my problem. So I will not address you again. I don't care how it ends. Is that good enough for you? I've never been shy about it.
She has not. But she also didn't say that she hopes she ODs or wants her to
Nope.
OD. She said she doesn't care if
How it
we
ends.
wake up one morning and she's gone. I mean,
If she's gone, if she's in a cell, I don't care. What I want to see, one way or another, is her stop with the destruction of everything around her.
correct.
I don't care how that happens. If it's a cell, great.
Absolutely. Which is where it needs to be, a cell. So yes, I am sorry to my chat for playing that video, but I had to. I don't think I put it on YouTube anyways. I think it was all over on okay, Saul, let me address you now. A lot of this has nothing to do with addiction. At least me covering Lisa I don't cover her for her addiction. Janelle is not discussing Lisa for her addiction. What we are discussing is her scamming and her lying and what she does to family members. That's it. I'm not an addiction awareness page. I'm not a addiction recovery channel. Nothing like that. We discuss her scamming and her lying and now her extortion and all this other shit.
I have compassion for people who are able to be compassionate themselves. Once you are no longer able to do that, I don't give a fuck. How's that?
She's not saying, like, oh my God, let her go in that way. It's
No.
she doesn't care what the end outcome is. She doesn't care because guess what? In the end, Lisa put herself there.
And is taking other people down with her.
Right. Lots of people down with her. So, I mean, it's that one thing where people took what you said completely wrong. And then Lisa took it the way other people took it and ran with it for sympathy money.
100%.
Yeah. Ask Daddy how he feels about being virtually killed 3 times in 3 years. Oh, wait, you can't because he can't talk right now. While
The kids will live with damage the rest of their lives. And who knows? The likelihood of them actually not turning out that way is slim. And she put them there over and over and over again.
We're not saying that about the enablers or her family. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
I don't understand. We've never said anything about what happens to her family members or her enablers. Let me tell you what she's done to her family. She has literally damaged her children for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Severe damage. Everything. Her other family members, most of them don't like her because they know who she is and how she is. And let me bring this up. Lisa's behavior is not all drug related. That is who she is. The problem is the drugs enhance it. She is a real piece of shit with or without the drug use.
Oh, somebody brought it up. Tried to sell fake freaking pills to her kid. Didn't know what was in it.
Correct. She could have sold him something that could have killed him. And she didn't give a shit as long as she got money so she could go buy crack.
Whether you want to believe it or not, there are bad apples in this world.
Yeah, Jace is in a better place. All her children have been removed from her care, and she has lost complete rights from at least Jace. I don't know about the other ones, but I know they were all removed by CPS, except for her oldest daughter.
Well, recently she's saying she got her CPS list down to 2 things for Jace.
There is no CPS case. It's closed.
Oh, no.
She has no parental rights. I know all about what she's done, and I think she's a sociopath, but I also think she is struggling with. And you know what? I agree with you, but what she does is why we're even talking about her. Her scamming, her lying, her stealing from people's bank accounts, telling people her dad is dead, telling people her son has stage 3 brain cancer. I'm sorry, I have little sympathy for her. Actually, at this point, I have almost no sympathy left for her. She has been given so many chances to do the right thing. I got her a rehab bed. Villain got her a rehab bed. Several others got her rehab beds. And she ghosted all of us once we got them for her. She doesn't want to go to rehab. She is happy doing what she's doing, or she would go. She has been given plenty of chances. She's had everything down to her last kid taken away from her. And now she's fixing to be on the street. And she's still not going to go because the only thing she cares about is getting her hands on drugs. That's it. She's so far gone in it that I don't know if she's ever going to have a rock bottom. We're talking 20 years, and it's only gotten worse in the last couple of years. Exactly. People who actually needed those beds could have used them right away.
At the end of the day,
Uh-huh.
when you become a danger to basically everybody around you and you are willing to run them over with that bus, I don't care what your excuse is. There isn't one.
Mm-mm.
You want to damage yourself. You want to screw with yourself. You want to screw with everything that you own. That's fine. The minute you start destroying things that you are supposed to love the most and you are a danger to them, it's over for me. That's it.
Yes, she did, Tigger. And let me remind people that her dad's health wasn't the way it is until she moved in. And then the longer she was living under that roof, the worse his health became, to the point where he is now where he is, in ICU, not doing well, and the outcome does not look well. I literally have said it. I worry about
Okay, that might be Lisa. Look at the comment.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lisa, go fuck yourself. Bye, Lisa. And I never claimed she was on Flocka or claimed that you were on Flocka. If you open your ears and paid fucking attention a little bit, you would hear what we said, because we never said you were on Flocka. But you're the one who chose Flocka to try and convince people for 2 whole days that you didn't even know what it was. It's kind of like the tell us you're doing something without telling us you're doing it kind of thing. But none of us said that factually you were on Flocka. I mentioned 3 drugs. You chose one of them to go with. That's on you. But yeah, you can keep playing the game. I don't care. I will stay on your ass, and I will keep covering you, and I will keep working with the police, and I will keep at this moment working with the hospital, and I will work with any other agency I have to until you are finally put behind bars where you belong. If you don't put yourself in the ground first. I would rather see you behind bars for the rest of your life. You might have escaped that 15 years when you got arrested by the DEA. I can tell you one thing, you're not going to be able to manipulate your way out of this one. Because remember, she was talking about how much of a good manipulator she is because she managed to talk her way out of 15 years prison sentence. The only reason why she managed to avoid that was because she ratted out the other people. She gave them exactly what they wanted. So she got a lighter sentence. She's a fucking rat. She is a rat. Hell, she gives up her dealers constantly through cash apps and phone calls. I mean, how is it the entire internet knows her dealers' names? I'm surprised they haven't done anything bad to her. Anything that happens to Lisa is Lisa's fucking fault. Nobody else's. Uh-oh. We pissed off Mask Guy Johnny.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how's
Howdy.
it going?
Good.
Yeah, sorry, I had to put my 2 cents in. I was getting kind of pissed, especially after she said the your mother bit, because that's her fucking MO. Your mother.
What? She
Like,
said that?
it's
Where?
got nothing to. Oh yeah. Well, Saul, Lisa said your mother. So right there, it
it's
tells you it's
definitely
Lisa.
Lisa.
I didn't see that
Like,
one.
come
Yeah,
on,
well.
with the fucking third grade cracks. Come on, dude. Lisa,
Oh,
you're just a
yeah.
horrible person. I suffer from mental health. All right, I was a drug addict for 25 years. I wasn't a fucking horrible person though. I wasn't a fucking, piece. I mean, I was nothing like you were, and I was pretty fucking bad. So yeah, you have a character defect. That's what's going on. It's a fucking character defect.
She has a lot
Sorry,
of
that just
defects.
pissed me off. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as she says your mother, we all know who it
Yeah.
is. 'Cause she's the only one
Exactly.
with the intelligence level to think that an insult of your mother is going to be damaging.
Right. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I had to jump up. I'm like, oh shit, it is Lisa. What the fuck?
So yeah, everybody say hi to Lisa / Saul. Jesus Christ. Instead of saying your mother, why don't you be a decent human being and an actual daughter for once in your 39 years and take care of your mother? Instead of making mommy and daddy take care of your 39-year-old ass while you sit
Right.
around being a crackhead 24 fucking 7, scamming and stealing money from people on the internet. Your mom's not starving. She proves that every day by being alive. You're not starving. You prove that every day you're alive. People who are actually starving, trust me, their description of starving is not the way you describe starving.
And they'll eat a fucking hamburger.
Oh, absolutely. She's not allergic
Which
to
she
no
has
damn
eaten a
ground
million
beef.
times before.
Yes.
I mean,
Like I said, this bitch has eaten more Taco Bell tacos with ground beef in it more than any other adult on this planet has for a lifetime. And she goes sit there, I'm allergic to ground beef. All they buy is ground beef. All they make is hamburgers. No, they don't. And we heard your mom in that one live stream tell you that the dinner was there. So you give yourself away every time.
right. Like, and you need new material because your mama stuff. Come on, man. Seriously, like,
That's all she can come up with.
I know. But all right, I feel like crap. I'm gonna jump back down. I just had to pop in there. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, and I hope you feel better.
Absolutely, thank you. Bye, Janelle. Bye, Reaper.
Bye.
Bye, Johnny.
Stress of too many humans. You are absolutely right. Lisa is not a mother. She's a fucking breeder and incubator. That's about it. I mean, she's killed off her own daughter virtually, and then a pretend daughter. But that's what I say. She does not care about her parents. She doesn't care about her kids. She doesn't care about her siblings.
Lordy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm carrying my critters up to bed because now Tinsley doesn't do steps and neither does Lacey. So I keep muting so
my
you don't hear
God.
TV.
See, you've gone from toddlers to infants.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she's not even a good incubator. Yeah, according to her own son, the oldest son, she has never been a mother. And I have that recording. He mentions how she did meth right there in the living room in front of the children. He was right there. And yet she wants people to believe that she's going to do all this to get her son back when the CPS case is closed. I don't know where Saul went. I didn't block anybody. I didn't ban anybody. I didn't even time out anybody. And I didn't see any of my mods do it either. So she either ran and hid or she's just watching, which we all know she's watching. Lisa, that reminds me. Why is it you talk shit about me and then come on my channel on the Danny video and post a comment joking around. Seriously, you thought that somebody was going to be like, oh my God, you're so right. Ha ha ha. You're talking shit about Danny doing what she did with the cancer fundraiser when you have done worse than that. You have no room to talk about Danny. Let me see. I don't know. Hold on, Mask Guy. I know she's in comments, but I can't remember the handle. Unless she left already. Let me. Lisa's in chat as Sol. I don't know if she's gone or not, but I just texted just in case. But yeah. So we'll probably see Lisa probably tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, Jace is in he's in a very, 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 very safe place. Actually, any place away from Lisa for any of her children were safe places. Lisa neglected her children. She abused her children. She was the worst human being to ever give birth to anybody. Like I said, people should have to take some kind of mental intelligence test before they decide to procreate, because some people just should not be allowed to have children.
Me. That's why I didn't have any.
You were smart. You made that decision on your own. Then we've got people like Lisa who pop them out like crazy because she wants that government money.
Shit, if I could have never mind. If I could have doubled up on them things to make dang sure, I took everything under the sun to make damn sure it didn't happen.
There you go. Thank you, Sarah S. for the $5 super chat. Dog TBH said they got rid of her. Oh, you should have let her stay. Did you block her or did you time her out? Because now I'm going to have to go through and find her. If
it's not her, it's somebody really close or has the same intelligence level.
I've said it a million times. The First Amendment is always allowed in my chat unless they're actually verbally attacking somebody in the chat, or they're only in here to verbally attack me or the guest on my panel.
He said 24 hours, so does that mean just a mute?
Well, yeah, but now, hold on. Because I don't want her sitting there saying, oh, I wasn't allowed to say anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, she cuts off the comments all the time. What's good for the goose?
Nah, I'm not as low as her.
Make sure you look at what Pretty Pistols just gave you.
What? Oh, wow. Pretty Pistols. Wow.
I want to make sure you didn't miss it.
Very generous. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Oh, wow. You didn't have to. Love your channel. You got hella patience. I couldn't do so good on you. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I do. You have to have patience with dealing with these people.
I told her, really I'd tell Reaper a million times, there's no way. I couldn't do it.
It's not easy. It really isn't.
Did you see Highway Star? I don't want you to miss that one either.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Highway Star, for the $5 super chat. Lisa, when was the last time you brushed your teeth or your toofy? Thank you, Hope, for Healing Advocacy for $9.99 super chat. Thank you, guys. You guys are so, so sweet. Look, Lisa, this is how it is when you actually tell the truth and you're not a piece of shit human being.
Tomorrow she's going to be like, I'm a crackhead.
I'm a crackhead. Sorry. I'm telling the truth. Give me money.
Sorry, too soon?
You're so too right, though. No, you're perfectly right. You couldn't be more right. Okay. I'm looking it up. Dog, you're fine. Like, I'm not mad at you or anything like that. I'm just gonna unblock the crackhead so that she cannot sit here and say that we are being unfair to her. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Although I can't seem to do it. So, well, I guess she'll just have to make another account. Fuck it.
Just pull one of her things. It was an accident. Sorry, it happened. It goes by so fast.
Oops, dog didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. But I do appreciate you looking out for the channel and the chat, dog. I appreciate you 100%. Thank you. Yeah, it was just for 24 hours, so whatever. I won't be live in 24 hours, so it won't matter, will it? But now she's going to go run over to her channel and go live and talk shit about everybody in my family and make up shit and all kinds of other stuff.
I can't wait to hear what I said today.
I don't know why she hasn't been on today other than somebody gave her enough money to stay off, but she was on for 2 minutes this morning. Tell her I was trying to make her a mod. Oh my God. I was trying to make you a mod, Lisa, and my cursor slipped.
Yeah, maybe it was. And one person said it might have been Annabelle. It might have been Melinda. So you guys,
Yeah.
it could have been D, all the above.
Never know.
Lisa, dog wants a shout out in the next video.
Yeah. Actually, Lisa, my whole chat would like a shout out in your next video. So start screenshotting.
That was so funny. She was like, the entire chat was like, yeah, she's on Flocka. And then you were like, you can't see the chat.
I know. Like her whole chat's saying she's on Flocka, and it's like, wait, you can't see the chat unless you were actually in the live.
Uh-huh.
So what is she talking about?
I don't know.
Like, I even came back over to my live stream to check because I'm like, wait, I don't know how to turn it on to where you can see the chat when you go back to rewatch it. So the chat's never there. I don't know how to turn that on.
Don't ask me. I'm a tech idiot.
Well, it goes through StreamYard, so I don't know if I have to do it through StreamYard or do it through YouTube. I have no clue. I just do the live stream.
Oh, Eldon had a good idea. Garlic jumped up on the keyboard and muted her.
There we go. Sorry, Lisa. Garlic doesn't like you either, and he muted you with his paws. Queen of Karma, don't you love hearing things about yourself that you didn't know? I've learned so much about myself since being on here. Oh, absolutely. There's all kinds of shit that I guess has gone on not only in my current life, but in my past as well, that I didn't even know happened.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Saul, if you send money, we'll mod you. $5. And a free subscription. It's only $49.99.
You have 5 minutes to send me money and I'll mod you.
And you'll get a free subscription, but you only have to send $49.99.
Yes, I promise it's free, but you have to pay $49.99.
Yep.
That's as free as it gets.
Yep.
And I'll give you a hoagie. Thank you, dog.
Oh, it better be friends and family too. Yes, Miss Meow.
Thank you. Yes, it has to be friends and family. If it's not PayPal, friends and family, then I won't accept it.
Remember when you told me I couldn't dress with PayPal friends and family shirt for Halloween because you said I'd get roasted for it? Can I do it this year now? Because we've passed that now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Cindy, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Cindy. Any news
Doesn't
on the
get
Richard
easier.
family moving? Yeah, they have to be out by the 15th, or the sheriff's deputies will drag them out. The 14th is their last day. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just have a feeling it's going to look like when the carnies are loading up from the fair.
Oh, and I have pictures of what their lot still. Okay, so a little bit. They moved into their current home in August of 2024. So they haven't even been there a full year. But somebody anonymously sent me pictures of what their last house looked like because they were part of the cleaning crew. And oh my God. It's like probably one of the worst hoarders houses on that show, Hoarders. Only just pure trash and animal feces. Like, oh my God. RC 1400.
I was just going to say the Knicks mix, you suck. Because now that's going to be stuck in my head for the next 3 hours as my edible kicks in. I don't know if
RC
you're
1400.
God, I hate you. Oh my God. And I can see her hand. RC
I know.
1400.
Or how about when there's nothing on the screen, but she takes her nasty crack crusted fingernail and starts swirling her finger around it. This is my pee. This is my pee right here on the screen. And she's like twirling and it's like there's nothing there. What the hell is she talking about?
Oh God.
But her fingernail is like coated in black crust from her crack pipe. Like, bleh.
Oh, the motel is definitely, yeah, that's coming. I mean,
she doesn't need money for a hotel. If she wants a hotel room, she can get a fucking job and pay for a hotel, which brings me to something I forgot to mention. Lisa has not been on any job interviews. Lisa wouldn't know how to fill out a job application, even if she was offered free crack for a year to do it. It's not going to happen. She didn't fill out any applications. She's never been on any interviews. She's never had a freaking job. She's trying to convince people, hey, I'm getting my life in order. I'm on job interviews. I'm doing this. I've been clean for so and so time. Lisa hasn't been clean in 20 fucking years, and she definitely hasn't been clean in the last year. She's trying to make people think she's doing better so that they'll send her money. Oh, well, I'm doing better, but I'm still kind of struggling with food. Send me money. Send me money. She's not doing better. She's not doing one single thing to better her life. It's all lies. Lisa's bettering herself is sitting upstairs on that broken recliner in the hallway or sitting in some corner of a room, tapping loudly on her phone, demanding money so she can go and buy crack and get high. That's her only thing of bettering herself.
I don't know if you caught it, but I busted up laughing and I was at work and people probably think I'm crazy half the time. It was when she was telling everybody that stop listening to these bullies that say stop sending money. There's only a few of them. There's more of us. Quit letting them do legal stuff from their recliner. And it took everything in me. It took everything in me to go, at least they have a whole fucking chair and not just the back. But I did not go in for the bait. I don't go into her lives.
There's way more of us than there are enablers of Lisa's.
Way not more. According to her.
That's because she is completely deluded. All right, somebody needed help, but I got my son on it. Okay, where are we? Oh yeah, what was we saying?
I don't know. My old person do not disturb goes on because my clients have no boundaries. So it went on and then I lost all the sound and I'm like, oh my God, am I going deaf? Because my edible's kind of like teeter-tottering.
Oh yeah, when she was claiming that there was more of them than us and all that.
Yes.
It's awesome.
And then she was trying to figure out if spider monkeys were an actual spider or a monkey.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Stay in school, kids.
Yes, stay in school. Do not be a Lisa or a Victoria or a Lori or a Danny or a Gabby.
Stephanie says she's seen her current house. Have you, Stephanie? Is it bad?
Oh, God. Is it as bad as what the old one looked like?
My 3 lemon heads. I think Reaper said the 14th.
14th is the last day. On the 15th, the sheriff's deputies can come and pull them out. They had exactly 10 business days from the writ of possession. God, Stephanie, how have you seen that house? How
I
does
don't know
she
what.
not know that? Oh, wait, I thought that he said he wouldn't put her out even if she was
I
on fire. He wouldn't even piss on her.
I think that's what he meant to type.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Okay, so Stephanie says, yes, it's fucking gross. Ew. How have you seen their house? I mean, it's none of our business. You don't have to tell us. Is Lisa back? Undersquare's biggest fan. Oh, I haven't even seen them comment.
I'm trying to read the chat and keep up, and it's doing that thing again where I have to keep swiping down, and every time
Oh,
I do
yeah.
it, there's more that irritates me to no end.
Queen of Karma,
No,
send me some snow.
no, y'all keep the snow. It was snowing here today. No.
Square's biggest fan.
Oh, yeah. There we
Again,
go.
I don't cover the addiction. I cover your scamming and your stealing of people's money. That's what I cover. But you're still a crackhead, Lisa. And you're not clean. Your left eye was trying to escape your face last night. So you really, really should be careful when you try and claim that you're clean. Just saying. And don't try and sit there and say anything about it's a lazy eye. So why is it only lazy when you're high? Because that was your excuse last year when people kept pointing out your eye. People can send their money however they want. Quit pocket watching people. I will try and stop anybody from being scammed from your scammy, scummy, crackhead ass. How about that? You
That's
don't have the right to
absolutely
steal money from people.
the pocket watching. That's,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's 100%, Lisa. I don't care what you think or what you say. I will continue to cover you, and I will continue to be on your ass until you get no more money or you're behind bars where you belong. Especially with your little extortion bullshit lately. You might want to learn the definition of extortion.
Hey, were you here when Reaper got $50?
For covering you?
That must sting a little bit.
Yeah, why didn't you go to the hospital when Ronnie went? You and Mommy could have gone then, but, crack's more important, right, Lisa? Scamming people for money is more important.
Or whoever's car they were in today. They could have taken them to the hospital.
Absolutely. 100%. I mean, Lisa, would you like to come up on the panel? By all means. You're welcome on the panel.
My brain can't handle that.
I'm sorry.
Just a warning.
I mean, all she's going to do is sit there and start yelling, and then she's going to start fake crying and blah, 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 and acting like she gives a shit about her dad when she doesn't. The fact that he's in the hospital probably made her so giddy because she's like, yes, I can tell people he's in the hospital and it's real. And maybe they'll actually let me scam the shit out of him this time. Which is ironic. The reason why people didn't believe that he was actually in the hospital was because she just tried killing him off a week ago. And the only reason she's pissed off at me is because I stopped her from going live and telling people that her dad died when he didn't, because she knows she could have made thousands of dollars using that. And it didn't get past the emails. And I proudly say I am happy that I stopped that scam. And always will be. How horrible of me. Yes, absolutely. How horrible of me. I stopped her scam.
Bad,
Poor
bad
Lisa.
girl. You can go time out.
Yeah. Well, at least I'll go into timeout knowing that I have Square. I don't know how Itty is. I don't give a fuck about Itty. You keep going back to that video, but I thank you for keep pushing people towards that video because guess what I did? I did something you will never do, and I took accountability for having the wrong information in it. That, Itty gave me.
Sarah, yes, she can once in a while when she's not. So what she does is she types up one really fucked up message and then copy pastes it. She can type if she sits down and does it.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Crystal, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Reaper, for all you're doing. You are absolutely welcome. It's my pleasure. And I will continue to cover Lisa until she is behind bars or can no longer make any money online. Oh, do you see that? Lisa, Missy made $127 today covering your nasty Val ass.
Go, Missy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations, Missy. That's awesome. I love that for you. Behind bars is absolutely key, Cherry Red Hot. Sadly, we know Thaddeus in the hospital because of her and her actions. The stress she causes her poor dad.
Look, she just outed herself. I made $230 and didn't even go live.
Oh, we know it. We know you made money.
Good. So, okay.
And I'm sure you've already smoked more than half of that in your little glass pipe or snorted it up your nose like you were doing in a live stream last night. You think we didn't hear you, Lisa? We heard you. But
well, you guys all saw it.
$230 is still way less than what she used to be getting. And I think the people who are bringing awareness to Lisa and her being a crackhead, scamming liar for making the money come in lower and lower. Because she used to make a hell of a lot more than that in a day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now she has to get online and actually fight to get any money.
Yeah, Victoria makes a good point. Who you steal it from?
Yeah. How many people did you steal that money from? And it is theft by deception, by the way, because you're telling them it's going to one thing and it's actually going up your nose or into your lungs through a glass pipe. So, yeah, it is theft by deception.
Well, especially when they write food and stuff like that in the comments of where they're sending the money.
Absolutely.
Because you just outed yourself the other day and said that people sent you money for drugs.
Yep.
Oops.
Actually, she said that people have been sending her money for drugs all the way up until now. They won't send her anything when it's an emergency. So you just admitted yesterday that all the way up until yesterday, people were sending you money for drugs, even though they thought they were sending you money for food and cigarettes and Uber rides. So thank you for outing yourself. And thank God all your live streams are recorded. You're only hurting yourself here, Lisa.
And how is mommy? Rumor has it she's really big. And I'm really curious why you always call people fat asses and stuff in your chat. And using the F word the other day, that wasn't cool. But I really have a question. How does one get so big with no food in the house? I mean, I guess it could be worms. Like, does she have worms maybe? Like puppies? You know how they get the real big belly?
Thank you, Lady Red, for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. It is an interesting question. How does mommy stay obese if there's never any food? How is it that APS has never done anything when you claim that you and mommy are starving constantly? Well, I don't know. APS would do something if you really were starving. Do you see how you fuck yourself every time you open your mouth? And every time you mention my channel, by the way, you're helping me and hurting yourself. Just thought I'd let you know that. Every time you mention my channel or my name, you're sending everybody over here and they're learning the truth about you.
Not real bright.
Nobody said she had too many
Yeah,
braids. I
true.
mean, when she's sober, she can be intelligent. She does come up with most of these scams on her own. The thing is she recycles a lot of her scams. So if you go back about 2 years and start watching some of them, you know which scam she's going to come up on next.
Mhm.
Because it's a pattern for her. It's all she does.
Where'd you go? You were typing a whole lot.
I know. Did you run away?
Can't shut this chat off, can you?
No, she can't.
Oh, that sucks. If you give me $10 to my PayPal, I'll let you up. But only friends and family, okay?
Only friends and family. Oh, and you see that little thing that's going across my screen? It's explaining fair use, Lisa. Learn it. I made a whole video for you and Lisa, or you and Lori, Victoria, Danny, and Gabby. Oh my goodness. Not without my father, you have missed a lot. Lisa is in here in the chat, or she's ran away and hiding for the second time. She got her feelings hurt, yes.
Oh, and by the way, in case you missed it earlier, I know you got silenced. Those law degrees you were talking about from the recliners and stuff, at least those people have full chairs. You have a back of a chair.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Not without my daughter for the $3 super sticker. Thank you so much. Or this is why she ran, because people keep donating and I don't have to come up with a scam to get donated
They'll
money.
probably have message. Can you message NYT? I never looked.
Huh?
Can you send private messages on YT anywhere to like accounts? Because she's gonna be sending messages to all these people that gave you money if it's
No.
doable.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay, thank God. I'm a tech idiot, so I always gotta ask.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even checked on that, honestly. No, because you have to actually have these people's emails or go into their comment section and stuff like that.
I gotcha.
I know there's another content creator in here, Lady Red. There is no way to like go into our like to message the people that are in my live chat. There is no way of doing that I know of. Lady Red, thank you again for the $4.99 super chat. Make her mad. Now let's not do that though. Let's not keep giving me money just to piss her off.
I don't know. I find it kind of funny, and I'm not getting it.
Oh, it's absolutely funny.
She's probably getting ready to set up a live.
Oh, absolutely. Oh no, there she is. I don't care if Reaper makes money. I don't know why she cares so much if I'm, because you're not making money, you dumb crackheaded bitch. You are scamming people. You are stealing money from people. You're not making money. What job do you have? The most work you do is tapping that fucking screen. Sit there and say you're making money. What the fuck? I'm trying to get Lady Red's super chat so that she doesn't feel like I didn't see it.
I do have one thing that I do have to ask.
Yeah.
Everything is recorded. Do you realize, and I'm not being funny, Lisa, do you realize how absolutely fucking stupid you look when you tell lies about people and all they have to do is go look at the video that was posted and the video is not in your favor?
Correct.
Where did your brain...
Thank you.
Is your brain going right and your eyes going left? Is your eye going left and your brain's going right? Like, what the fuck?
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Cherry Red Hot, for the $9.99.
Oh, Jesus.
Super chat, because Reaper don't lie. Thank you. Oh my God. Now I have to go catch those two. Oh, I promise people I'm trying. I promise.
This is getting wild. My edibles kicking in. This is going to be fucking bad.
Thank you, London Bridge, for the $5 super chat. Love you, Reaper. Lisa, you suck. And thank you, Amy55, for the $9.99 super chat. I agree. Make her mad. Oh my, are there more? Did I miss any? I don't want to miss any because that like makes me feel bad.
Sweetie, I couldn't
Okay,
even
nope,
tell
we're
you
good.
where they were. Okay.
Oh, Mask Guy. Mask Guy Johnny, thank you for the $2 super chat. Lisa, you're a mama. Oh my God.
Mask Guy Johnny, don't you remember? You should capitalize it. It's got to be bigger than that.
It does. Thank you, Kel, for the $2 super chat. You guys are awesome. You don't have to do this, by the way. Oh my goodness. Thank you, SLB, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you.
Oh my
Again,
God.
none of you have to do this.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Debbie, Nuff, thank you for the $10 super chat.
there's another one.
Hot takes on the internet fakes. Thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Boom. All right, guys, stop. Really.
How's that 230 feeling there?
Oh my God.
Oh, so if this doesn't, girl.
Oh my God. Oh, now I gotta hurry. Kamal 7 Mile Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat. Basehead. Oh
Amy
no, I can't
55,
get it.
do you see her? Amy
Yes,
55.
we're trying to go grab it. It's going so fast. Amy 55, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. How about one more? I adore support you. Thank you. Oh my God. Jastic, thank you for the $5 super chat. Prison for Lisa. Absolutely. Prison for Lisa.
This is, oh my God, I can't even read.
And I didn't even have to threaten anybody. Oh no. Cynthia, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lady Red, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Our community rocks. It absolutely does. I need to get with
Oh,
you, by the way, Lady Red. Sierra Danielle, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. We love
oh my
Reapers. Suck
God.
it, Lisa. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Lisbeth,
Did you
thank you
catch
for
it?
the 1999 super chat. Reaper, you're the goat. Okay, I know I missed somebody above that. I've got to go back and check.
It was
Minders,
orange. That's all I
yes,
could tell you.
Minder 609. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lisa for Prison for Life. They're all getting away from me. Okay, guys,
Sierra
stop.
Danielle.
Stop, guys. Hold on. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Wasn't it before Lady Reds?
No, I don't know.
I thought there was one right before Lady Reds and after. Hold on. I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. This is not easy. Okay, no, might not have been.
No, it was after. I think you got her. I think it was the Amy one that I missed. I don't know if that was the one.
Okay, Sierra, Elizabeth, Minders got you. SLB got you. Okay, here's two more, or here's another one. Token, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Watch out, Syria. Here comes Lisa. Oh my God. Debbie Nuff, member for 6 months. Karma coming, Lisa. Absolutely. And thank you for being a member for 6 months.
Did you get Sierra Danielle and Lisbeth?
I did. Oops.
Okay.
I did. I'm just trying to get back down here. Cynthia, 73. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Crystal, thank you for the $4.99 super chat because Reaper doesn't steal from me and blame her friends. Oh my God. If Lisa's still commenting, I have no fucking clue. This is hilarious. Okay.
Did you get SLB? Can we get
Yes.
Yins? Okay, I didn't see that one.
Oh no, I didn't. Crap.
I'm laughing so hard.
I
SLB.
know. And
It's,
SLB sent another one too.
She's got one above tokens
Okay, I'll
before
have to go
Syria.
back. Dolly Green, thank you for the $2 super chat because Reaper knows how to blow her nose. Oh my God.
I'm gonna choke, I swear to God.
Erica Martin, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Hold on, let me get down here and grab Matt's by, and then I'll go back up. Mask Guy Johnny, thank you for the $5 super chat. Reaper Rock. So do you, by the way. All right, let me go see if I can find the other one here. Okay. You said it was above token. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
SOB, thank you for the $2 super chat. Reaper, can we get a yins sent to my PayPal? Hey, yins, send to my PayPal. Friends and family only, please. PayPal. Annette Lee, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Vanessa Applewhite. Oh, that's a cool name. Nessa, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Carly05, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Love your channel, Reaper, and your combos, Janelle. I know I love Janelle.
I could be an asshole. Right,
That's
Lisa?
okay. You're allowed. Jicky, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Holy crap. Heather, thank you for the $2 super chat. Lisa, suck butt. Not without my father. Thank you for the $1.49 super sticker.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Blue Moon of Kentucky. Thank you for the $10 super chat because I didn't know you PayPal to San Francisco. Cynthia, thank you for the $4.99 super chat for Lisa's hoagie. You
I'm
guys
gonna
are
pee.
awesome.
I need Gabby's diaper. I'm gonna piss myself. Okay.
That's awesome.
I need a cigarette. I probably can't even make it down the stairs right now without falling down and going boom. I have to pee. Y'all suck.
Sierra, thank you for keeping track because I lost track. Look, Lisa, I made more than you did, and I didn't have to threaten or extort people.
Oh Christ. I'm dying.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Kamal, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yin's a crackhead, Lisa. Kathy Harmon, thank you for the $30 super chat for Foods and Smokes. Thank you. Oh my God. Jennifer S, thank you for the $4.99 super chat.
my
$1
God.
for every tooth still hanging in Snoggle's mouth. Oh my God.
Yep, I peed.
You did not.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no, this is not
that did it. That did it. you have broken Janelle. She's leaking.
I am not okay. I am not.
I'm not even. You guys are killing me. Oh no.
And my edible kicked in. Y'all really fucking suck. I can't barely move.
Thank you, Shan Savansky, for the $4.99 super chat. Yay, I caught alive. Yes, you caught a good one.
Oh, you got one fucking hell of a live. Nothing will ever top this except for when she goes to jail. And then
Did
we
Lisa
watch
run
that
away
one.
again?
Girl, she didn't. She ran like when she was pretending she was fighting Nicole. Come on now.
Did she run away? I think she
Yes.
did.
Stay,
Oh,
T.
no.
Tinsley's scared to death because I'm over here laughing. Oh my God.
Garlic's got his head tilted at me like, you good, Mom?
Send
Deep
help.
South Dreamer, thank you for the $9.99 super chat for the Italian hoagie. Italian. Lady Red, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We listen and we don't judge.
Fuck that.
Absolutely.
I judge the shit out of every one of y'all. I am not.
Yeah, but see, Janelle, she's not like, she doesn't separate people. She'll judge everyone.
Oh yeah, everybody's fair game.
She don't care who the fuck you are.
No, yeah.
Thank you, Erica Martin, for the $1.99 super chat. Lisa, boo F you. Plant Lady 77, thank you for the $1.99 super chat for Lisa's meal after not eating for 300 years. You guys are killing me. Oh my God.
I am not going to be okay. I am not.
I've been trying to smoke the same cigarette for 10 minutes now.
Girl, I am schnockered out of my mind. I'm holding it right here. I'm afraid to light it. I pissed myself a little bit. I can't breathe.
Oh no, let me light this before we start again.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Princess D, for becoming a member of my channel. Thank you so much. And thank you, Rocks, for the $2 super chat. Lisa, liars don't get the money. Oh my God. And again, I didn't have to threaten or extort a single person tonight to get any donation.
You have turned out like the hot chick that just walked into the strip club after all the ugly strippers have been on stage all night. Everybody just threw it at you this time.
Dirty Smurf, thank you for the 1 month of membership. Lisa, your eye has filed for an emancipation. Oh my God. Minder 609, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lisa's next live is going to be so fun. You, Lisa. Elizabeth, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Love Suzanne Summers.
I'm going to choke on this cigarette.
Love Suzanne Summers.
Oh my God.
Jamal 7 Mile Dog, thank you for $2 super chat. I'm going to go brush my tooth. Oh my God, guys.
You better find a way to keep the chat in this motherfucker when you upload it. I don't care if you have to stay up all night figuring it out. You better have this.
Thank you, Captain KD, for the $5 Canadian super chat from Toronto, Canada, for hoagies and stogies. I have to figure out how in the hell to keep this chat in when the video uploads, it stays.
Oh, it better stay.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't care if you stay up all night. If you deprive me of this.
Eldon. Thank you, Eldon, for the $2 or the $20 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. The good thing is these super chats and stuff, they will be in the replay because they're on the screen. So, thank you for the $2 super chat. Playing pinball with Lisa's wonky eye. What the hell?
Gabby's diaper. I swear to God, somebody get me a diaper.
Gabby, can we borrow your diaper? Actually, Danny wears them too. He might have a spare one. She might have a spare one. Oops. Well, I mean, when you try and look and sound like a boy, don't be surprised. Because some people have called her sir, and she throws a fit. Yana, thank you for the $5 super chat. You deserve it. Lisa deserves nothing. Amen.
Oh God.
Heather, thank you for the $2 super chat. Lisa, I can smell you all the way in Montana. Oh wow. Sean Szymanski, thank you for the $1.99 super chat for Lisa's left eye escaping her face. Hey Lisa, can I just remind you that you do this to yourself?
Yeah.
If you were not such a shitty person, I don't know. I mean, I've spoken to her when she's sober, like on the phone, and her demeanor and everything is just, it's normal. And she is quite intelligent. But when she gets high or she's like trying to get money for her drugs, that's when the unintelligence just comes running right out.
Well, that just tells you that the lies that are being made up are thought through and thought out, because there are moments of clarity. And in those moments, you should be able to recognize, I fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, I'm dying.
I think he's gone. I'm going to have to end this live stream. This went way longer than I was hoping it would go. But you guys are absolutely amazing. You did not have to do that, but I do thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody who sent super stickers and super chats tonight. You guys are awesome.
Holy hell.
All of you are awesome. Every one of you know this right now, that I appreciate every single one of my subscribers, because when I do put out information, you guys are the reason why it goes far and wide. Oh my God, I'm afraid to look. Thank you, Sarah, for the $5 super chat. Liza single-handedly keeping that tooth fairy in place.
No, she probably traded it. But nah, I'm only going to get $5 from the Tooth Fairy. I'll hurry up and front it for $2.50.
Oh yeah.
No big deal. She probably
was-
sold it for half.
I don't know who RJ was talking to on the phone. It wasn't me, so I have no clue. But I do have to say I appreciate RJ too when he does the horn or the flute thingy.
Oh, that makes me laugh.
Or when he walked by that one day and he was like, "Lisa's lying. She don't need nothing." Her brother's pretty awesome.
No, Summer, did she really?
What? I missed
Summer
it.
said she's lost her last big tooth.
Oh, I didn't notice. I try not to look at her mouth.
No.
I try not to look at anybody's mouths, to be fair, because I'm trying to like focus on the thing on, on hand.
Oh my God, this live was, I'm going to, honestly, because I laughed so hard, I am probably going to rewatch it twice tomorrow and do absolutely nothing but laugh.
This was like my best live stream ever. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Oh God. All right. Janelle's going to pass out. Seriously. Like the fact that I am still able to read a comment is shocking to me. I am going to go change my pants. Thank you.
That's why I'm in the bathroom now too.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I love you guys. Edibles. Yes, I'm going to the bathroom first. I'm not going to piss in my pants again. Shh. It was just it was a little bit. Don't y'all tell nobody. This is our secret. All 700 of us. You got it? Okay.
Oh,
all right. Love
absolutely.
You guys.
I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. And I will work on the video. It's going to be in 2 parts because I'm not going to make you guys sit through like 4 hours of freaking video of Lisa. So it'll be a 2-parter. I can't promise that shit's going to be out tonight because I'm beat and I'm not feeling well, but I will still work on it after the live stream and after I go to the bathroom and release this bladder and get something to eat. And then I will start working on it. But everybody have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your week. And thank you again to everybody that sent that, not just who sent in super chats and super stickers, but all of you. Again, I can't do this without you guys. You guys make this channel. Thank you. And thank you, Dan, for the $5 Canadian super sticker. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you guys in the next video and we'll do another live stream next week. Anyways, have a wonderful night. And remember, do not be a Lisa, a Lori, a Danny, a Gabby, or a Victoria. Good night, everybody.